Archangel Michael says, "My chosen one, do not ignore this message, for it carries a truth so urgent that your spirit cannot afford to dismiss it. Listen carefully, because I am about to reveal what has been hidden in the shadows, what has been placed around you without your knowledge, what has been done in secrecy to monitor you, to invade your life, and to steal your peace. You are being watched through a camera hidden in something you never expected. And I must open your eyes before it is too late. For too long, you have felt the unsettling weight that someone knows your steps, your moves, your choices even before you share them. Have you wondered why certain people react as if they already knew what you were about to say? Have you questioned why unexpected obstacles arise exactly at the moment when you were about to succeed? This is no coincidence, my child. It is because a hidden device, a secret tool of darkness, has been planted near you to record, to track, to spy, to manipulate. They thought you would never notice. They thought you would never find out. But heaven does not let lies remain hidden forever. I am here to expose what has been done behind your back. There are those who envy you, who plot against you, who cannot stand to see your light shine. They have conspired together, using technology and secrecy, to place a camera in something you would never question, in an object you use daily, in a space you thought was safe, in an item that seemed harmless. And through that device, they have been studying you, monitoring your private moments, waiting for the right time to use this information against you. My beloved, the enemy always operates in the shadows, but heaven shines light into darkness. Do you know why they watch you so closely? It is because you are chosen. Because your destiny frightens them. Because the blessing with your name on it will shake the very ground of those who oppose you. And they know that if you rise, they cannot stop you. So they stoop to these methods, sneaky, deceptive, and dishonorable, hoping to trap you before your breakthrough arrives. But listen, they have made a grave mistake. For every plot of darkness, there is a greater plan of heaven. Every hidden camera can only capture what God allows. And now, by divine decree, their tools of surveillance are being exposed. What they hid will not stay hidden. What they used against you will backfire. That camera, that cursed device, is about to be discovered, and when it is, the ones who placed it will be exposed before all. Do not let fear take root in you, my child. Fear is their weapon, but faith is your shield. Even if they have been watching, they cannot steal what heaven has written. They may see your movements, but they cannot see the angels guarding you. They may hear your words, but they cannot silence the decrees of God spoken over you. They may study your life, but they cannot rewrite your destiny. You are sealed, protected, and marked by heaven's authority. Still, I urge you, remain vigilant. Look closely around you. That ordinary item in your room, that small object on a shelf, that gift someone gave you without explanation, these are the places where the hidden eyes of darkness might dwell. Pay attention to what feels out of place, for the Spirit within you will guide you to uncover it. And when you do, do not hesitate. Remove it immediately, for its power is broken once it is revealed. And know this, the one who plotted against you is closer than you think. It may not be a stranger. It may not be someone far away. It could be a neighbor, a so-called friend, even a relative who has secretly envied you. They smile in your face, but they resent your existence. They act kind, but behind closed doors they scheme. Do not be deceived by appearances. The truth will soon reveal who has been pulling the strings. I tell you now, this is a divine warning, but it is also a divine promise. For while they watched you through man-made devices, heaven has been watching them with divine eyes. Nothing escapes the record of God. Every step they took to harm you has been written, and soon they will face the judgment of their deeds. You will not need to lift a finger, for justice belongs to the Lord. My child, there is a reason you are hearing this right now. It is not chance. It is not coincidence. It is because heaven chose this very moment to pull back the curtain and reveal the truth. Had you not seen this, the enemy's plan would have continued unchecked. But now, you are armed with knowledge, and knowledge is the beginning of freedom. Do not ignore the feeling in your spirit that urges you to check, to search, to look again. It is not paranoia, it is discernment. That unease you feel when you enter a certain room, that chill that passes through you when you glance at that object, these are signs. Heaven has been nudging you, whispering to you, warning you. And now, the voice of Archangel Michael is shouting so you will not delay any longer. They thought they were clever, but heaven laughs at their schemes. The watchers will soon be watched. The spies will soon be exposed. The ones who invaded your privacy will soon lose their own. And the tables will turn, for the very pit they dug for you will become their trap. Prepare yourself, because the moment you remove that hidden device, a floodgate of blessings will open over your life. The enemy's grip will shatter, and the delays that have held you back will break. What was stolen will return. What was blocked will flow. And what was hidden from you will be revealed. You will walk into a new season of clarity, victory, and freedom. Do not delay, my child. This is not a warning to save for later. This is not a message to push aside. This is your moment. This is your wake-up call. The eyes of darkness are upon you, but the eyes of heaven are stronger. Rise now. Look around. Find the hidden thing. Remove it. And watch how quickly your life begins to shift. Archangel Michael says, "Stand firm, for you are not alone. The armies of heaven surround you. The Spirit of God goes before you. The truth is on your side. No hidden camera, no evil watcher, no jealous enemy can stop what has been written for you. Your destiny is sealed. Your blessing is protected. And your breakthrough is coming faster than you expect. Archangel Michael says, "Child of light, lean in closer, for this message must go deeper. What I revealed to you is only the beginning. You are being watched through a camera hidden in something you never expected, but now I must peel back the layers of this mystery so that your heart will fully awaken to the reality of what is unfolding around you. The devices of darkness are not always made of wires and lenses, sometimes they are woven with whispers and intentions. The camera planted in your life is both physical and spiritual. In the natural, they placed it inside something that seemed harmless. Perhaps it looks like a clock, a charger, a light, or even a gift you once received. It was designed to blend into your daily routine so that you would never question it. Yet in the spirit realm, it is more than technology. It is an open eye of envy, jealousy, and demonic obsession trying to study your movements and weaken your resolve. Beloved, do you not feel it? Have you not noticed that even your private prayers, the words you whispered when no one was near, somehow became the subject of others' conversations? How could they have known, unless they were watching? But do not despair, for heaven allowed this revelation now, not to harm you, but to prepare you. Your enemies have already overplayed their hand. Their time is short, and their plans are collapsing. I tell you now, the watchers who studied you in secret will soon tremble in fear because they forgot one eternal truth, that the angels of the Lord encamp around those who are chosen. You are surrounded by a wall of fire they cannot penetrate. They may have placed their eyes on you, but heaven's gaze is stronger. They may have tried to invade your home, but heaven fills your house with light. They may have tried to capture your face, your voice, your life, but heaven has already written your story, and no recording can undo what has been decreed from the throne. Listen carefully, my child, for this next part is crucial. The one who placed this device is restless. They do not sleep peacefully at night. Their conscience gnaws at them, but their pride will not let them stop. They pace their floorboards, haunted by the fact that their plan is not yielding the results they hoped for. In secret, they whisper to others about you, pretending that they are in control, but deep inside they know that something greater is at work. And greater indeed is He that is in you than he that is in the world. Heaven laughs at their feeble attempts. They wanted to monitor you, but all they are capturing is their own downfall. For the longer they spy, the closer they draw judgment upon themselves. The more they observe, the more they expose their guilt. Their trap is becoming their cage, and their camera is becoming their evidence. Now hear this prophetic truth: within days, something will happen that will expose them. A slip of the tongue, a misstep, a strange comment, they will reveal themselves without realizing it. You will look at them, and suddenly the spirit within you will say, "There." That is the one. And you will know without doubt who betrayed you, who planted it, who sought to invade your sanctuary. Do not react in rage, do not fight with your own hands, for vengeance belongs to the Lord. But stand firm, for once their identity is revealed, their power over you is broken. Child, the watchers thought they had power, but their end is already written. You will rise, and they will fall. You will prosper, and they will stumble. You will be elevated, and they will be exposed. This is why you must not turn away from this message, because it is the key to unlocking your freedom and accelerating your blessing. Now let me tell you why this battle is happening. The enemy does not waste energy on those with no destiny. The fact that you have been targeted, spied on, and plotted against means you are carrying something monumental. Heaven has placed within you a gift, a calling, a breakthrough that terrifies the kingdom of darkness. They are desperate to stop you, because when you rise, you will shine light that will blind their schemes. When you succeed, you will inspire others to break free. When you walk in your blessing, you will prove that heaven's word is unstoppable. So they tried to watch you, but what they forgot is this: heaven watches over you more faithfully than any device. Heaven records your tears, your prayers, your sacrifices. Heaven has surveillance greater than any earthly eye. Every time they spied on you, heaven wrote it down. Every time they whispered about you, heaven heard. Every time they plotted, heaven marked it. And now the record of heaven is turning against them. Beloved child, let me assure you, your breakthrough is near. You are standing at the threshold of a dramatic shift. Once you uncover the hidden eye in your space, once you cast out what has been used against you, a flood will break loose. Opportunities will appear out of nowhere. Delayed blessings will finally arrive. Closed doors will swing open. And the same ones who thought they had control over you will be forced to watch as heaven lifts you higher. But you must act. Do not dismiss this. Do not assume this is for someone else. You know in your heart that something has been wrong. You know in your spirit that this message has pierced you because it is yours. Tonight, look again. Search your room. Check the places you ignore. Examine the objects you rarely question. Heaven will guide your eyes to the very thing. And once you see it, you will feel peace, because you will know the truth has been uncovered. My child, I, Archangel Michael, speak these words not to frighten you, but to empower you. The watchers have had their time. Now your time begins. You are not a victim, you are a victor. You are not powerless, you are protected. You are not alone, you are surrounded by the armies of heaven. Nothing they captured, nothing they observed, nothing they recorded can stop what heaven has ordained. Remember this final truth: when heaven reveals a hidden enemy, it is always a sign that a greater blessing is about to arrive. Your exposure of the camera is the signal that your life is about to shift. Your obedience to this warning will unlock doors no spy could ever close. And as you rise into this new season, know that I walk with you. I, Michael, defender of the chosen, stand by your side. And the one who sent me is greater than all. Be bold, be alert, be unshaken. Your destiny cannot be stolen. Archangel Michael says, "Child of destiny, I return again, for the message is not yet finished." You are being watched through a camera hidden in something you never expected, and the truth must be unfolded layer by layer until your spirit fully grasps the seriousness of what is happening around you. The reason I continue speaking is because heaven does not want you blind or unaware. The battle for your life, your future, and your inheritance is intense, and those who work in darkness have invested so much to try to stop what is already written for you. But their attempts will fail, for light always overcomes darkness. Beloved one, let me show you how deep their scheme goes. It was not just the planting of a device, it was a ritual of control. They believed that by watching you, by monitoring you, they could predict your movements and block your success. They thought they could anticipate your victories and cut them off before they bloomed. They believed that by invading your privacy, they could strip away your peace and weaken your resolve. But what they forgot is that heaven fights for you. And no camera, no hidden eye, no device of darkness can override the decree that has gone forth from the throne of the Almighty. Do you feel it now? The moments when your spirit grew restless for no reason? When you felt eyes on you, though no one was in the room? When your dreams were disturbed by strange visions and sudden awakenings in the night? That was not your imagination. It was your spirit sensing the intrusion. It was heaven warning you that you were under surveillance. But here is the good news: if heaven is warning you, it means heaven is already breaking the chain. I tell you this, the very thing they used against you will become the evidence that destroys them. That camera, that eye of envy, will betray them. Heaven has already arranged a chain of events where their plot will collapse in their own hands. For in the days ahead, one mistake will unravel their secrecy. They will reveal themselves unknowingly, and their exposure will be sudden. And when it happens, you will not need to lift a hand, because heaven will fight your battle. Understand this, my chosen one: envy is a poison. The one who placed this against you did it because they could not stand to see you thrive. Perhaps you trusted them once, perhaps you shared your heart with them, but instead of celebrating your light, they resented it. They smiled outwardly but plotted inwardly. They watched you not to protect you, but to use your steps against you. They thought you were blind, but heaven has eyes that see everything. Now I ask you, have you noticed how some people seem to know too much about your private life? How conversations you thought were safe somehow spread? How your struggles became gossip? This is the fruit of their spying. But do not be discouraged, for soon, those who mocked you will bow their heads in shame. Those who whispered against you will fall silent. Those who tried to sabotage you will watch helplessly as you are lifted higher by heaven's own hand. My child, I want you to understand the deeper truth. This is not just about physical cameras. It is about spiritual watchers. Forces of darkness have been trying to record your every step, not only through human hands but through demonic eyes. But here is the prophecy: their recordings are about to be erased. Their files against you are being destroyed. Their archives of envy are turning to ash. For the blood of the Lamb speaks louder than their evidence, and the angels of heaven are deleting their claims. I, Michael, commander of heaven's armies, tell you this: their season of control is ending. Their time of watching is finished. Their curses will return upon their own heads. Their plots will crumble like dust. And you, beloved one, will rise unshaken, untouched, unbroken. Now I must warn you with urgency: search carefully. That device is near you, closer than you expect. It may be inside something gifted to you. It may be part of a tool you use daily. It may even be disguised within an item that blends perfectly into your room. Do not dismiss the strange feeling you get when you glance at it. That discomfort is the Spirit guiding you. Soon, you will uncover it. And when you do, destroy it immediately. For once it is gone, their grip is broken, their plans shattered, their access denied. And hear this promise: once you remove what was hidden, an avalanche of blessings will descend upon you. Suddenly, things that were stuck will move. Suddenly, money that was delayed will arrive. Suddenly, connections that were blocked will open. Suddenly, peace will flood your home like never before. That small act of exposing the hidden camera will trigger a domino effect of breakthrough. Do not delay, beloved. Heaven's timing is now. This message did not find you by chance. It was sent as a lifeline, a shield, a torch in the dark. If you obey this warning, you will step into one of the greatest seasons of your life. You will walk free, you will walk blessed, you will walk watched not by enemies but by heaven's angels who will never leave your side. Archangel Michael says, stand boldly. Fear nothing. Their hidden eyes have failed. Their weapons have failed. Their control has failed. For the Lord your God is with you, and I, Michael, guard you. You are safe. You are chosen. You are victorious. And no camera, no spy, no watcher can change what heaven has already decreed over your life. Archangel Michael says, chosen child, I will not stop until every hidden truth is poured out before you. You are being watched through a camera hidden in something you never expected, and the Spirit compels me to reveal even more so that you cannot miss a single detail of what is unfolding around you. Every time you return to hear more, it is proof that your heart is awake, that your spirit knows this is your word, that heaven has marked you for revelation. The eyes of darkness do not sleep. They thought they could hide their works beneath the veil of secrecy. They thought that by planting this device, by hiding it where you would never think to look, they could control the narrative of your life. But what they did not know is that heaven writes a greater narrative, one that cannot be erased by wires, batteries, or lenses. Their attempt to monitor you is not a sign of their strength, but a confession of their fear. Why do they fear you? Because they see in you what you sometimes fail to see in yourself, the fire of destiny. They know your light is not ordinary. They know your steps are guided by divine hands. They know that if you rise fully into the power and blessing heaven has reserved for you, their own works of darkness will collapse. They are terrified of your breakthrough, so they try to smother it before it bursts forth. But my child, nothing, no spy, no device, no hidden plot, can cancel what the Almighty has decreed. Let me reveal the next layer. This hidden camera is not just about watching your actions. It is about stealing your confidence. They want you to second-guess yourself. They want you to live under the shadow of suspicion, to lose trust in your surroundings, to feel violated and unsafe. They hope that if you ever found out, fear would cripple you. But I tell you now, fear is not your portion. You were not created to live in bondage. You were created to walk in dominion. The enemy thought this camera would weaken you. Heaven says it will awaken you. The enemy thought this would be the end of your peace. Heaven says it is the beginning of your victory. The enemy thought this would rob you of courage. Heaven says it will ignite your boldness. My beloved, I must remind you of this eternal truth: every hidden thing is exposed in time. Nothing concealed stays forever in the shadows. The very device they planted will not remain unseen. Your spirit is already searching, your eyes will soon discover, and once you uncover it, the cycle of delay, manipulation, and hidden sabotage will break instantly. Pay attention to the patterns around you. Do you notice that certain things fail at the last second? That good news seems to come close but then slips away. That people pull away without reason. These are not random. The watchers used their stolen knowledge to interfere. But here is the prophecy: their interference is finished. The season of sabotage is over. The eyes of heaven are closing every illegal access point in your life. And listen, child of destiny, when you remove that device, it will not just be about destroying a camera. It will be a spiritual act. It will be the tearing down of a portal of surveillance that darkness has used. Once it is gone, your home will feel lighter. The air will shift. Your mind will clear. Peace will return in waves. You will sleep differently. You will wake with fresh strength. That is how powerful this act will be. Now I must tell you of the one behind it. This is not just some distant stranger. This is someone who once studied your life with familiarity. Someone who pretended to support you, but inwardly resented you. Someone close enough to know what object to use, close enough to know how to reach your space. They hid their jealousy under a mask of politeness. They laughed with you, but their heart envied you. They clapped for you, but their spirit resented you. And it was out of that bitterness that this act was born. But child, heaven says this: betrayal never wins. Those who betray only dig their own pit. Those who watch in secret will be watched by heaven's justice. Those who try to capture your image will themselves be captured by judgment. Do not fear them, for their end is written. The Spirit is whispering that your exposure of this camera will trigger a chain reaction. First, you will see the object. Next, you will sense who was behind it. Then, without you needing to confront or argue, the truth will reveal itself. Their guilt will rise to the surface. Their mask will crack. And the world will see what heaven already knows. Beloved, this message is long because your destiny is deep. Do not grow weary as I speak, for every word carries weight. The longer you stay, the more revelation fills you. And the more revelation you carry, the more powerless the enemy becomes. Darkness feeds on ignorance, but it starves in the presence of truth. You are being fed truth, and the enemy is already starving. Archangel Michael says, "Do not let this frighten you, let it empower you." You are not weak. You are not helpless. You are not trapped. You are guarded. You are chosen. You are destined. The watchers may have tried to study you, but they forgot that you are hidden under the shadow of the Almighty. And no device, no spy, no jealous enemy can penetrate that covering. Child, when heaven speaks like this, it is because the moment is urgent. This is not for later. This is not for another season. It is for right now. Tonight, tomorrow, do not delay, search, uncover, remove. And once you do, lift your eyes and prepare, for the breakthrough will come like a rushing river, unstoppable and undeniable.